Dave McClay says, "What were your plans for WrestleMania 9, or did you know you were leaving the company at that point? Had you stuck around, do you know what you would have been doing, Rick?"
WrestleMania 9. I mean, the
You
year
left
after.
in January, yeah, with Mr. Perfect on
Oh, I
Monday.
would have been. I would have been in a demoted role. Vince came up to me and said, "Watch, want you back." He was booking in Atlanta. I know you stay in touch with them. I'm gonna I'm gonna go young, and that meant I wouldn't be figured in. And I said, "Okay, thank you." And then that initiated the loser leave town or whatever match I had with Kurt on Raw on the second show, and I went back. And that which I almost wish I'd stayed now because it was such a disaster when I got back. But if you think about it, one of the biggest mysteries to me in the history of this business, and I mean, there have been a lot of historical statements made and things said, but how does WCW go broke and end up where it is?
Yeah,
How is it possible? All that talent. I mean, it's just insanity. Think about it.
it's crazy, especially
It was
when you consider,
Ted Turner's company.
I think 1998, they had something like 50 or $60 million in profit. And then
Yeah,
by 2000, they had lost more than that.
I
It's
know.
unbelievable.
Only 1 year they made money, I think.
They made money in 95, 96, 97, and 98,
They did
and
okay.
99. But in 2000, it was such a huge loss in 2000. As the phrase goes, the worm had turned and
Yeah.
it did not look good.
Oh, I know they made money in '95 because that's I didn't as we talked about the other day. I didn't realize that pay per view with Hogan and I allowed them the budget to start doing Nitro. I find out all these things 20 years later.
Yeah. Justin Bracken wants to know, you worked a lot with Randy Savage in WCW. We know that he liked to have everything planned out, and you were the opposite. How did that go when you guys had a match? Any other interesting stories about Randy?
No, I liked Randy a lot personally. I just told him forget it. I couldn't work like that. I did at WrestleMania for him, but after that I said forget it. We're gonna call it in the ring. I'm the heel. You're the babyface anyway. Just listen up. That was
Uh,
it.